X too. He a too. That he stole ski mask style. He stole my style. He just collided with his. All these niggas, bro.
Trippie would then take it a step further and bring up X's domestic violence charges, in which X would respond saying, "Hey Trippie, I don't know if you forgot, but you have allegations on your name too, with the whole situation of the girl that came over and was basically arguing with your girl Alex, and you pistol whipped her."
Oh, so then damn! Trippie runs down the stairs with his right on his side like a little lost ass dog. Gonna come, what the going on? Knowing I beat the out of her, and I'm yelling at her, put my fingers in her face. So Trippie come and go pistol whip me in the back of my head, and I fall on the front of the door.
This feud would go on.
Where the fuck was I when this happened? I was in a whole nother realm. I never heard about this.
And basically,
y'all, man, back with a little video today. For I'm saying today we got something a little different, bro. We got a video on Trippie Red right here. You feel what I'm saying? It's a little different. We gonna see this video talk about. Before we start this video, you already know what the business is, though. Like the little video, share it, subscribe to the channel, smash that bell. Shout out to all the brand new subscribers. Appreciate every single one of y'all. You feel what I'm saying? But we about to dive straight into the business. Let's get it, man.
getting his tour bus shot up to losing his closest friends due to gun violence.
Damn.
Trippie Redd has been the center of controversy throughout his career. Though a publicly known member of the 5'9" Brim Bloods, Trippie has reached some of the highest levels of recognition in hip-hop. However, with this level of fame comes a price, and Trippie Redd would experience the trauma of having his closest friends disappear forever.
Fuck X2. Do that bitch away. Trash.
Involved in the Saturday morning's murder of Christopher Cheeks, who goes by the stage name Chris King.
If it wasn't for Chris King and Chris King's friends, Trippie Redd wouldn't be out here in LA.
The first time that Trippie Redd lost someone close to him was his older brother, who rapped under the name Dirty Red, or otherwise referred to as Oomp. Oomp was involved in a fatal car accident and never made it out when Trippie Redd was only in junior high. After this, Trippie Redd would learn how to deal with this sort of trauma early on, and he would need it with all the death that was involved in his life to come. On June 18th, 2018, Trippie Redd lost one of his best friends, XXXTentacion, to a robbery turned murder.
And tonight, disturbing surveillance video showing the murder of South Florida rapper XXXTentacion and the moments leading up to it.
Surveillance cameras. I ain't gonna lie, if he was still alive, bro, he would have changed everything, bro. Like, the rap game would have been very different right now. You feel me? Like, he added a lot. He helped a lot of people, bro, and people really don't realize that. Like, he really helped a lot of motherfuckers.
After the ambush of rapper XXXTentacion as he prepared to leave a Deerfield Beach motorcycle dealership last June, the camera show a vehicle block the rapper's exit, and then men jump out of the vehicle and confront
his homie. Man, I never seen this. His homie got out the car and ran off on him.
Tentacion as he prepared to leave a Deerfield Beach motorcycle dealership last June.
You ain't shit, bro. I don't know who you is, bro. But if that's me, bro, I'm hopping out there. If they ain't let you hop out that side like that, bro, I'm hopping out that side. I'm up in that fire, on God.
The camera show a vehicle block the rapper's exit. And
but
then
you know what? I ain't trying to say like this and that, but like when you in a real situation like this, it's scary though. You feel what I'm saying? My fault.
Jump out of the vehicle and confront XXXTentacion. One of the men goes into his car. Then there's a confrontation and a robbery, and the men shoot and kill the talented young artist.
And Trippie would remember this day forever, because not only was this the day that one of his best friends died, but it was also Trippie's birthday.
Where were you when you found out about X?
Walking out of the courtroom.
For real?
Getting out of jail.
How long you been in there?
Like a week and some change.
Oh, for that bullshit.
I got out on my birthday.
Right.
He passed on my birthday.
So how'd that feel? You're coming out of a experience.
Yeah, that's just weird, bro. I felt the energy though. I don't know, bro. It was just weird to even, like, if you look up X and then look up me on Google, you say Trippie Redd birthday, June 18th, 1999. Then you look up X, it say death day, June 18th, 18.
That's fucked up.
Creepy.
Although X and Trippie were best friends at the time, things hadn't always been that way.
X2, he a too. He stole ski mask style. He stole my style. He just collided with his. All these niggas, bro.
Trippie would then take it a step further and bring up X's domestic violence charges, in which X would respond saying, "Hey Trippie, I don't know if you forgot, but you have allegations on your name too, with the whole situation of the girl that came over and was basically arguing with your girl Alex, and you pistol whipped her.
Oh,
so then
damn!
Trippie runs down the stairs with his right on his side like a little lost ass dog. Gonna come, what the going on? Knowing I beat the out of her, and I'm yelling at her, put my fingers in her face. So Trippie come and gonna pistol whip me in the back of my head, and I fall on the front of the door.
This feud would go on.
Where the fuck was I when this happened? I was in a whole nother realm. I never heard about this.
And basically, to where Trippie would do a song with Drake, which X had beef with at the time. X would then take it upon himself to ban Trippie from Florida.
Ooh,
feel me? Like, I grew up listening to Drake. I don't care what nobody say. Drake, one of my favorite artists. I grew up listening to Drake. I told bro I was cool with Drake. He acted like he was cool with it, but he didn't really f with it. He didn't like that I was cool with Drake, but saying I was his best friend. So that's what happened.
Damn.
Anyway, he took the 14 chain I gave him, threw that bitch away.
Damn.
In trash.
And this thing went on and on just for them to kind of come back together and be friends again. However, it is unfortunate that we had to lose X so early. I think that Trippie and X were an incredible combo and could have taken over the game. And things just didn't necessarily seem the same with Trippie after X's passing. And things would continue to get worse for Trippie on December 8th, 2019. When we would lose Juice WRLD to a drug overdose.
Juice died on Sunday after suffering a medical episode at Chicago's Midway Airport, where he had just landed in a private jet, reportedly collapsing from a seizure as he walked through the airport.
Now, unlike the situation with X, Juice WRLD was one of the nicest, most non-controversial rappers out there. You know, he did have issues with drugs, which was, you know, self-inflicted harm. However, when it comes to others, he would always show nothing but love and respect. Trippie and him had that in common. And not to mention their musical abilities were through the roof, similar with X. So, you know, with X, Juice WRLD, and Trippie Redd, as far as, you know, them making music together.
God.
I mean,
bro,
you know,
all three of them on a song together would have been crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. Hold on.
In fact, if you go back to A Love Letter to You 4 by Trippie,
there is a song.
The song Six Kiss with him and Juice WRLD is one of my personal favorites.
Melly's on that song too. I'm skipping that. I ain't getting copyrighted. Oh, you got me fucked up.
Say a lot of good things about, unfortunately. I think his music was ass, and I think that the way he went out was just cowardly, to say the least. Now, I can't speak to, you know, how good of a friend he was because I don't know the guy personally. However, with these clips that I have of Trippie and him hanging out, it seems like they had a pretty decent chemistry together. And however, J Stash would go out in a horrific way. He would take the life of his baby mother in front of her kids, and then he would turn it around and take his own life.
What the hell?
When deputies got there, they found a woman shot multiple times and a man who had been shot in the head. 3 young kids, though, were found in the home, ranging in age from 5 to 11. They are believed to be the children of the woman who was shot.
Oh my God.
Now, if you know anybody that's struggling with mental health or things of that nature, please ask them to seek help. Now, shortly after Trippie got the news, he took to Instagram to post RIP to my twin. I can't believe this, sad face. Now, Trippie would go on to delete this post later, which I'm assuming he finally found out what actually happened and how J Stash went out, and probably couldn't get behind it, I would imagine. On another note, an artist that everybody could get behind was PNB Rock. On September 12th, 2022, PNB Rock was gunned down in front of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in Los Angeles. It's an extremely controversial topic considering that his girlfriend at the time had dropped the location.
No. That wasn't even the issue.
Instagram story shortly before the shooting.
They found a...
Them motherfuckers was outside waiting for them. They seen him. Brody called his son. That's what happened, bro. I hate that people try to blame a shawty for that, bro. Y'all can't blame that woman for that, bro. Y'all can't do that to her, bro. That woman, bro, you know how traumatized she was from that, bro? Come on, now. That wasn't why they pulled up, bro. We already watched a whole bunch of PNB Rock videos. We already know what happened. You feel me?
Suffering gunshot wounds. What occurred was the victim, along with a female witness, were in this area eating at a restaurant when they were approached by at least one suspect who brandished a firearm and demanded property from the victim. The suspect then shot the victim multiple times and removed property and then left the location in a getaway car.
Trippie would then take to Instagram to post about the incident, saying, "I keep losing my friends to gun violence. I want all my friends to start having a guard or two. It honestly should be on the label to get you protection.
It should.
That's the only thing I used to tell X, is let's stop riding around in the I-8, just me and you, while your paid security sleep at the house, we in the club, just us." Trippie would continue,
What?
"PNB was my real life brother," he shared. "He pulled up on me and Fiji Macintosh when we weren't even nobody yet and told us in his prime that we would blow up." Trippie said he wasn't a selfish person either. "He always praised me and my friends that aren't famous, working with dudes flying to us, and we both bonded over the fact that we both got to make hits with X. I love you, man. Until we meet again, brother. PNB Rock, thank you for everything." Man, RIP PNB Rock. If you go check out Bad Vibes Forever by XXX Tentacion featuring PNB and Trippie Redd, man, you don't have talented artists like this these days that are able to evoke all sorts of emotions.
I can waste your time.
Oh no! In Tennessee, April 20th, earlier this year, 2024, at age 32.
Mobile Metro Police issued.
Was X in that video?
20th, earlier this year.
Oh, I thought that was X.
2024, at age 32.
Mobile Metro Police issued an arrest warrant for 19-year-old Adrian Cameron Jr. this evening. Police identified him as one of 3 suspects involved in the Saturday morning's murder of Christopher Cheeks, who goes by the stage name Chris King. Now, police say Cameron Jr. was out on bond at the time. As part of his bond condition, he was wearing an ankle monitor. Police say data shows the monitor was cut off shortly after the shooting. Now, that bond was for the 2021 murder of 50-year-old Josh Evans. Cameron Jr.
So this motherfucker is out here murdering people. He don't give a damn. God damn.
16 at the time of his arrest in that case, but his charges have since been upgraded to adult court. Evans was shot to death and dumped in the Cumberland River. Officers recovered his body more than 10 days after he was last seen alive.
While investigating the murder of Chris King, they had contacted Adrian's father to try to get some information. After tracking him down, Adrian Sr. would shoot at police and find himself in a shootout which would end his life.
What
Police
the
tried
hell?
to question Cameron Jr.'s father.
What type of crash out is that?
Adrian Cameron Sr. Their attempts ended in Cameron Sr. barricading himself
Oh
inside
my
an
God.
hotel. He then opened the door and shot at officers.
What the
Police on scene returned fire. Cameron Sr. died the next day.
Now, I searched the internet to try to find the sentencing for Adrian Cameron Jr. in the Chris King murder, and I couldn't find it. So if you can tell me in the comments whether or not Adrian Cameron Jr. was convicted of this murder or not, or if he's still out on the run, I would really like to know. I couldn't find the information.
Bro, there ain't no goddamn way he out there still on the run. There's no way.
Personally, Trippie would take to Instagram to pay his tribute to Chris King, saying, "Original 1400. I love you until we meet again, twin. I would not be where I am today without Chris King."
He got a song with Chris King. I believe it's on Love Letter to You 4, if I'm not mistaken. It's called You Deserve It. That song hard. I rock with it, bro. Oh God.
Now, as soon as Chris King's mom saw Trippie Redd's post, she had something to say. She posted herself, "I am seeing posts from Trippie Redd. My son discovered you, and one of his biggest pains was you didn't really have his back in the business.
Oh, hell
My
no.
son should have had money like you did, but you didn't want to help him get there. Just kibbles and bits." Now, I found this post in a Reddit, and allegedly his mom was in the Reddit also and posting in the comments. So this is what supposedly his mom said. "First of all, this is Chris King's mother. I am not mad at Trippie for nothing. Chris and Trippie's music and presence is totally different. I don't care about the rap game. Honestly, I just cared about my son in the gang when he wasn't a gang member really. Just a facade. Honestly, Chris coming into Trippie's life was his downfall. Chris discovered Trippie and was promised a signing fee. He never got it. Secondly, he gifted my son a fake 1400 chain, which was tacky. Chris found out before he passed. Other than that, I can care less about Trippie and all the rappers. Just my son. RIP. No more of this wicked world."
I'll be mad
Now,
as hell.
I don't think that Trippie Redd responded to any of these. I mean, what would you even say in a situation like that? But she wasn't the only one to come after Trippie after losing Chris King. RJ, Mr. LA, would go on a podcast shortly after and talk about not seeing Trippie Redd at the funeral and how he's a bad friend and showing disloyalty.
Chris King, shout out Chris King, long live Chris King, you know what I'm saying? His people want him to live long, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And like, you know what I mean?
I knew
No cap.
Chris King.
And Chris King would have died for that nigga. nigga. Chris King would have died for a nigga Trippie, nigga. If it wasn't for Chris King, nigga, and Chris King's friends, nigga, Trippie Redd wouldn't be out here, nigga, in LA, nigga, just be able to walk and be cool and do all that shit, nigga. And I feel like, nigga, for somebody like, you know what I'm saying, to pass away like that, you know what I'm saying, you should, nigga, be at this man's funeral. I was there, we did a head count. I was there. I seen what's going on, nigga. Nigga, even niggas that snaked that nigga was there. He jumped in my DM. I'm called all these names. You know what I'm saying? A bitch nigga and all this shit. Okay, for sure. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna see how bitch I am.
I mean, if the mom doesn't like him, why would he go to the funeral, if you think about it, right? However, it's no secret that gun violence and drugs have been the downfall of plenty of our favorite rappers in the past. Trippie Redd had just coincidentally been tied to a lot of these rappers. And aside from Jay Stash, I feel like these other rappers really had the potential to reach huge heights that we never got to see, unfortunately. And my condolences go out to everybody who was hurt throughout losing some of the greatest legends hip-hop has to offer.
That shit crazy. Oh, this was Rolling Loud 2023. Hey, this Rolling Loud was hard. Hey, Trippie Redd performance and Playboi Carti's performance, them was them ones. If y'all ain't see them, bro, them was them ones. That was good, bro.
Yeah, please don't throw your love away.
Yeah, these was some good Rolling Loud performances, man. Hey, shout out Trippie Redd, though. I love Trippie Redd music, though. But that last tape, when he dropped Love Letter to You 5, was not rocking with it. Tape with Machine Gun Kelly was not rocking with it. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I couldn't do it, bro. I ain't on that type of time, no none of that. I just be vibing, you feel me? I don't know, man. But y'all, let me know what y'all feel about this, man. Rest in peace to all the rappers that passed away in this video. Rest in peace to X, Juice WRLD, PNB, Rock. You feel what I'm saying? Even Chris King, bro. It's crazy, bro. All the dope rappers, they all got knocked off the map, man. And they ain't even here no more. No disrespect to them. However y'all take that, y'all take that. No disrespect. You feel what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all feel about this video. Do y'all think Trippie Redd is the reason why this happened? Because I feel like he ain't the reason. It's just, I don't know. Y'all think he got bad energy, bad aura? Let me know. I don't know, man. I don't think he a bad guy, bro. He just want to get his money and enjoy his life. That's just how I see it. You feel me? I don't know. Let me know what y'all thoughts. Let me know you agree or disagree with me, man. Like the video, share it. You already know the business. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that bell. Shout out to all the brand new subscribers. Appreciate every single one of y'all. It's on with y'all, man.